The other thing I'd like to talk about today, as part of our public health response, we've been focused, as I said, from the very beginning on securing hotels in our city. And I want to be clear that our priority has to be public health. And so the system that we developed for acquiring hotel rooms has everything to do with that. We had a number of people who were in our hospitals, who were in hospital beds that didn't need to be in hospital beds. And with that particular population of those who have the virus, who do not need to be in hospital beds, and who do not have a home to go to or who live in congregate settings, we, through our hotel program, have provided hotel rooms in order to make sure that they are isolated from other members of the public for the recommended time of 2 weeks. And then the next step is to provide them access to one of our expanded shelter systems, like the one that is open in Moscone West. The goal, again, is to deal with public health and to make sure that our hospitals are not inundated with people who don't need to be in the hospital, because we need to preserve those beds for people who are really, really sick. There are people who have those symptoms and they are not in need of a hospital bed, but for those who are in need of one, we have got to keep our system clear to make sure that they have access to one. And so in the past, when Trent Rohr provided updates about the categories of people that will receive hotel rooms, I want to just reiterate, our goal is to serve public health and to provide access to hotel rooms for those who don't need to be hospitalized but have been tested positive with COVID-19. We also have plans to provide hotel rooms for our elderly homeless population, those who are over 60, those who have underlying conditions, and those who are in our shelter system now, so that we are able to practice social distancing in our shelter system now. So the goal is to really focus on this particular population, and that is exactly what we're doing. We also want to be clear that hotel rooms will be provided to our first responders, our healthcare workers who have either contracted COVID-19 or who do not want to go home in fear of transmitting COVID-19 to members of their families.